To get started, you want to take your button and thread on your cords, and once you've got your cords attached, you want to match up two of your ends, and then you want to pull about 1 foot in length. So you can measure this against your board. You just need enough so that you can attach your button to the top of your board. So once you've done that, just clip your button to the top, and then take your 2 shortest cords and you want to clip these to the bottom. Like that. Then you want to take your colours that are longest and put one at either side. And to start your pattern, you're just going to work a couple of square knots. So you're going to go over from this side and then over there and then through like that. And then for the other half of your square knot, you're going to go underneath these cords and you're going to pull this cord underneath this one and then through, and then you want to repeat this again to do your second square knot. So go over and over and then through and then under, and then pull this one under and through. And for the next part of your pattern, you're just going to take one of the cords in the centre that you're working over, and you're going to work over with this thread. So you want to go over and through, and then you want to go under and through. And then you want to do the same thing at the other side with the other thread in the centre. So you take your cord over and pull it through, and then under and pull it through. And once you've done those, you can do what you did at the beginning and do 2 square knots. And then again, you can do what you did for your second part of your pattern, and you want to knot just over one of your holding threads and then pull through and then under and then pull it through, and then do the same thing at the other side. And once you've done that, you want to return to what you did before and do 2 square knots and then do these knots, and just keep doing this all the way down until you've got the bracelet as long as you want it. So once you've got the bracelet as long as you want it, you want to make a little space for your buttonhole. So to do that, you're going to repeat what you did for these alternating sections, and you're just going to work over one of your holding cords with one cord at one side. So you just want to go over the first time and then under the second time. And you want to do as many of these as you need to make a space large enough for your buttonhole. And how many you need will depend on the size of your button, so it's a good idea to measure as you go along. You want to do the same thing at both sides. So when you've done, you should end up with something that looks like this. And then you can take both your cords again and do a couple of square knots just to fasten your buttonhole together. So once you're done, you can remove your bracelet from the board. And you can trim off and seal your tail ends. So I'm going to use a lighter to seal, but you could use glue if you preferred. So you should end up with something that looks like this. And I just want to try on your bracelet. And that is your completed macrame bracelet.